We're going to be talking about the basics, and then we're going to get into some like advanced like terminology when it comes to futures and all that stuff. So yes, first thing I just want to say is with futures, everybody's looking at the same chart. If I'm looking at NASDAQ, you're looking at NASDAQ. If you're looking at SPX, I'm looking at SPX. There's no like, it's not how like we trade in TradingView where there's different types of brokers and like, or I would say like chart brokers. That's what I kind of call it, where it's like FXCM, Owanda, different types of charts that's ran by different types of companies or brokers, whatever the case may be, that's showing different numbers, showing different movement. It's nothing like that. We're all going to be on the same chart. As long as we own the same pair, it's the same movement, same numbers, same everything, right? Boom. Then on top of that, when I was trading futures too, and like in the demo testing and all that stuff too, it was like really good spreads. Like it was probably like no spreads at all. I don't even think there are spreads. So like I never had that perfect execution in Forex, bro. And I got in right here. Like even before, I even said like in my previous videos, like I would get in the trade, right? I would get in the trade like right here. Even like the best spreads, it would still kind of lift me up just a little bit, just a little bit. Futures is right where you like push buy or sell, bro. It's right on the money, bro. So yeah, so no spreads in the same chart. Now let's get into like the advanced type of terminology, all that good stuff. And like I said, if you're already knowledgeable with futures, I'm trying to explain it to people who are coming from Forex. So I may say something wrong. I may, you could correct me, all that good stuff, but I'm going to put things into terminology to where Forex traders can understand the proper, like, I don't know, lingo, right? I traded Forex for 4 years. So I'm very, very knowledgeable on how I can explain things. And me learning about futures like these past like few months and stuff like that, like I feel like I could bring a very good explanation to where it's not confusing. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Let's go. All right, so let's say you're trading Euro USD, right? And let's say you have a stop loss of 10 pips, and with those 10 pips you want to risk $20 for that trade. So your lot size will be 0.20, right? You can go ahead and get a calculator. You can get magic keys, get an EA, all that stuff. If you traded Forex before, you already know. I honestly don't really got to explain it, but for the purpose of this video, you're just keep that in mind. If you wanted to change it to like risking $25, then what will it be? 0.25. So it's customizable. You could trade 0.01 lot sizes. You can do all that good stuff, right? Like I said, you already know. For futures, now pay attention. Please pay attention to what I'm saying, bro. For futures, the risk amount is connected with the chart already. Like the risk amount is already set in stone, right? You can customize it, yes, but there's a certain like amount that you can risk and a certain amount that you can't risk. You can't get that precise risk that you want. It's kind of already set in stone, and I'm gonna get into that like deeper into the video. But yeah, so imagine with like that 10 pip stop loss, it's already set in stone. Let's say you're trading Euro USD and you have a 10 pip stop loss. Let's say it's already preset that, okay, when Euro USD moves 10 pips to your stop loss, it's automatically gonna be $50, right? That's kind of how futures is. And it's like, obviously if you wanted to like trade more, you can, but let's just say that would be like the bare minimum, because let's just say you don't have stop losses below 10 pips. So if you know that your stop loss is like over 10 pips, then you're gonna be always like trading $50 or more. You're always going to be risking $50 or more. Does that make sense? I really hope that makes sense. I'm just throwing numbers out there too, but yeah, I'll give you a good example with futures. So I was trading the SPX 500. That's the Forex version, right? I was trading MES. So the equivalent to SPX 500 is ES, right? But I had to trade MES. And the reason being is because imagine you have Euro USD 1 and Euro USD 2. 1 Euro USD is going to be for higher size accounts. Euro USD 2 is going to be for technically smaller size accounts, but the higher size accounts can still trade it. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy coming from Forex, but trust me, bro. Trust me. I'm going to get it right. So with Euro USD 1, let's say you have the same 10 pip stop loss, right? When your USD 1 moves 10 pips towards your stop loss, let's just say it's an automatic $200, right? Let's say the minimum lot size that you can trade is already set in stone with that movement. So with a 10 pip stop loss, boom, $200 already gone, just like that, right? Now let's say with Euro USD 2, it's basically a different symbol, but the same like chart movement, everything's similar. Like it's a little bit like different movement, a little bit, but for the most part, the structure, the pattern, everything is the same. So Euro USD 2, let's say that same 10 pip stop loss, instead of it being an automatic 200 when it does reaches your stop loss, let's say it's $20, right? So it's a that's why it's there. It's going to be there for people who want to trade smaller amount, maybe people who don't have like 100k to put in the futures account, or 50k or something like that, and they still want to be able to trade, but they don't want to like risk their whole account, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they have it separate like that. And I kind of explained it in like Forex terms. So now let's actually get it into the actual futures. So back to SPX, I was trading MES. Just think of it like this. When you're trading futures, I want to say each pair out, or each symbol, I'm not really sure, but a majority of them has two different versions. One is going to be for the mini and one is going to be the micro. Minis, big ballers. Micros, starting out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so when I was trading futures, I was trading the MES, which is going to be the micro E-mini for SPX 500, right? And when I was trading it, I had a 30 pip stop loss. I'm gonna say pips, right? I know the conversion rate is like different from you know, like the actual ticks and stuff like that. So for those of you who know futures and all that stuff, you know, I just, you know, kind of calm down, because I'm trying to get my, you know, Forex people right, you know what I'm saying? When I was trading that, I was automatically risking $32.50 for one contract, right? One contract of a micro E-mini equal to $32.50. I could not go below that. So if I go to trade, like let's say MNQ, which is going to be the micro E-mini for NASDAQ, let's say I have the same 30 pips. It might be a different amount. It may be like 50. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really check up on it. I just, like I said, I was focusing on ES or MES. And it's like I said, it's very important that you do your research with that. You know, there's a website, I believe it's called like CME Group. It will tell you everything that you need to know about like the volume, the margin call. But the problem with this, with me in my case, is I still don't completely understand it. Like I understand like what I told you just now, I understand that. But when it comes to actually calculating this stuff or actually like looking at it, it's like learning Forex all over again, bro. That could just be from me being like starting off with Forex. The other people like futures, they can start off with futures and come to Forex and like say like, what the fuck is this? Like, bro, like, huh? You know what I'm saying? So it all depends where you start with, and it all depends on where you're trying to go. So like I said, I'm gonna link a lot of stuff below. The more in depth, like I said, take this video and use it more as like a, okay, I'm trading Forex right now. I'm thinking about like switching over to futures, but I really don't understand anything. Just use me as like a little brief explanation until you get to like the actual true learning of like the numbers, the number specifics, the everything, the calendar days. It's so much that you got to learn, bro. It's so much. But just use me as like the basics of like taking Forex terminology terms and applying it to futures. Another thing too, I completely forgot, a majority of the stuff with futures is regulated. That's the one thing I was thinking about, bro, and I could not think of it to save my life, but it's the most important thing, bro. Like even prop firms are regulated by the CFTC and stuff like that. Like, bro, you can like look it up. When you see a futures prop firm broker, is most likely 9 times out of 10 going to be legitimate, regulated. So you don't got to worry about offshore type of stuff. You don't got to worry about any of that. And that's pretty much all I got for this video, bro. Like I just wanted to get those things out for the people who are like trying to transition into futures, because bro, all this stuff that's going on in the Forex industry and just like meta quotes, even with just like other things, bro, like prop firms, like not gonna lie, but not nobody trying to deal with that, bro. We just trying to trade. At the end of the day, we just trying to trade, bro. So you know, that's all I got, bro. You know, I hope you like this video. I hope you like understand some things. You know, like if you have some questions, I'll like try to answer them too. But keep in mind, bro, I'm still like learning futures myself too. I just kind of wanted to break it down a little bit like easier in the Forex terms. So definitely check out the description below of like some videos that I'm gonna actually link to like when they actually go more in detail, like from an actual futures trader, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you know, if you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you don't like it, do what you gotta do, fam, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got, and until next time, stay blessed, and I'm out.